Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Sue. On a gloomy-ish sort of day here. We've had some rain and a bit of thunder. What's the weather like where you are? Today I'm working on day 50, my goodness. Day 50 of the 100-day challenge. Can't believe I've made it to day 50. Now, I've dithered around, didn't quite know what I was going to be working on today. I've got a couple of things going on in the background. So I wanted something reasonably easy, but I wanted it pretty too. It's to go on the next page of my journal, and if I just show you. Okay. This is where we're up to. Yesterday I did the stamping with foam stamps, and I actually made a pocket in the same pattern paper to slide that into. So I want something on this page, and I wanted something kind of pretty, but with the greens and peachy colours. So let's move that aside. I've picked this paper. Now this is from Antique Papery. I've got quite a few pieces printed off, so I'm trying to use some of it just to get, clear some space in my file. This one was printed onto a thicker card. I'd say it's about 160, thereabouts. And it's only one-sided, so what I've done, I've sponged across the top using not an embossing folder, what do you call them? One of these. Oh dear. What I want to do, I've got this image, pretty image, very regal, and I thought at the moment all the talk is about coronations. I thought it was quite timely. I want to use this on the front, but what I thought I'd do, I've got some of this, and this to me is like a veiling for a hat. I've got quite a bit of it actually. I picked it up in one of my charity shop runs, and I wondered if I could use that over the background and pop this onto. Now, in order to do it, I'm going to have to stitch, and I'm not sure how successful that will be across the top. But we might just give it a try. So what I'm thinking is to put that over the top of the main card or pocket. Move this down a bit, and I've got some silk that is ruffled over a bit of peachy lace, and I thought that could go over the top. Now I should say that I was inspired for this by Cathy from Cathy's Garden. She's been making some beautiful bits and bobs for junk journals, and this is similar really to one of her makes, or one of her makes was what inspired this one. So I've got, I rolled a rose that I'd quite like to add on here. Just rolled some satin ribbon up to make the rose, and I thought that could look quite nice there. And I've also got some more of the lace that I thought I could layer down here too. So it's a very, very sort of pretty page. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all this to one side, and I'm going to go to my sewing machine and try and attach this across the top there. If that's successful, I will stitch that around 3 sides and then trim the remainder of this lace off. So I'll go ahead and do that and I'll be back. Okay, well that worked reasonably well, which was a surprise. I thought I'd have all sorts of problems. But other than it kept getting caught on my jewellery, it worked really well. So that's good. I just think it adds another dimension to that page, you know, that part of the pocket. Okay, so next I want to add this double layer of lace along the bottom. And I'm wondering, I've got more of this peach ribbon. I'm just wondering if, can we go for broke? Ooh, it's so pretty, isn't it? So pretty. Just pop that up over there like that. What do you think? Oh gosh, yeah, definitely. I love this peachy colour. Okay. It's double-sided satin ribbons, so that's good. And I just thought, I'll just take that beyond the end of the envelope. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can coax a bit more glue out of my fabric glue. It's funny, you know, this lace, this hat lace, it is really veil. Reminds me of friends of my parents, years ago now, of course. The lady, we used to call her Auntie, she used to decorate hats for a hat company. And the town we lived in was known for hats. And they used to outsource the decorating to women, you know, to work at home. And my auntie was one of them. And I used to love sitting watching her decorate. It's interesting, isn't it? When you look back, I mean, as soon as I saw that lace, it reminded me of my Auntie Gelly. She was Austrian. She wasn't my auntie, she was just friends of my parents. But lovely, lovely family. And one of my brothers works for a milliner's as well. But I think these days they do more work sort of online, which, you know, is the way, isn't it? He goes to a lot of the shows and whatever. I said to him, oh, it's a shame you're the other side of the world. I could have all sorts of bits from you. Okay, we'll lay that on top. Come on. Just a bit more. That will do. I think that's the right side. Or is it? No, it's there. There we go. How pretty is that? So then we want to decorate this part. So we'll flip that over. And this can go on here. Oops, more of this. Have I got that open? Am I in frame? Sorry. I'm trying to get this done before the light goes. It gets dark quite early here. And I didn't get into my craft room particularly early today. There's all sorts going on. And I had to go to the post office this morning, pick up some mail. Can't tell you how frustrating it is to pay for postage and then have to go and pick up your own mail. But never mind, it's my pet hate. Okay. I'm going to let it sit slightly over. Get rid of that. Oh, stuck to my fingers. So that's the top. Now the bottom, we might trim some of that off. Don't mind it slightly over. Okay. I need a bone folder. Better. And then there's our ribbon rose. Now I want to try and flatten that down well. So let's This reminds me also of greetings cards I used to make. People would ask me to make them for weddings, engagements and anniversaries, things like that. I used to make cards with lots of lace and ribbon and pearls and all sorts of bling. If it didn't have bling on, it didn't count. There. So there we go. Now, talking pearls. Let's see what we've got here. What do we do? Still got this to go on. I may well have used up all my pearl. Ooh, that's quite interesting. Yeah, not a lot left. How many's on this card? I think that's might be a bit dark. Not sure. We'll do one over here. It's better. And then we'll just add the image. Okay. So that's the little pocket. We could always put some writing paper in there. for journaling, maybe. But it will sit here on this page, so we'll go ahead and add it to the page, and then I can decide what I want to do. And I might add it by gluing on 3 sides only, and that way, why am I messing with that? That way it could be a pocket too. Okay, bone folder. There we go. There it is. Complete. All we need is a little tag to go inside, and I will work on that. I hope you like that little pocket. As I say, it was inspired by Cathy of Cathy's Garden. She makes some beautiful little pieces. I hope to do a couple more. Follow along. She does a Tag It Tuesday, I think, which is quite nice too. Okay, until next time, thank you for calling past today, and I look forward to seeing you here for my next video. Bye now.